Oh, here, I think your mouse, like, glitched out. Look at this mouse movement. What was that? This was aim lock, bro. You're cheating. What would happen if you're on site, right, and they full exec on you and you don't have a smoke and you don't have any util? Notice you don't abuse the shadow advantage, which you have. Do you know about it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but if you knew about it and how big it is, you would use it every single round. So yeah doesn't mean anything to me when I see you not doing it, you know? That should be not a thing that the guy telling you to rotate and you rotate based off him telling you. You should take the decision yourself. Oh no.
Yeah, I get my crosshair all wrong now.
The guy is stepping like elephant and you're shifting into him. Like, you can hear his steps 100%, right? I know maybe some people like give you some tips and I don't know, like try to teach you CS, but to be honest, they're all shit anyways.
I've played with some lunatics, like people who genuinely have like 5,000 face at games and they just like they're 300 elo and they're just screaming the entire game. Like, why would you play 5,000 games and just yell at people for an hour and then
people have different interests, you know.
That's the nicest way of putting it.
Yes. Let's see this game. Okay, you're kind of in the open, right? In the middle of anywhere, like in the middle of like the site. And you don't want to get caught out in these kind of spots. You want to immediately go to a spot that you want to hold, right? So you don't want to stand in the middle of open. If they would be executing, maybe flashing over, maybe like just running you down, you don't have much potential here to hide and survive.
Yeah, normally I'd play big box on pistol, but I think there was a miscommunication. We ended up with 2 players A, even though we should have had only me.
Let me rewind that because I was noting. Oh, here is just lack of tracking. Your crosshair goes up and down.
Yeah.
That's something you should be already like kind of fixing slowly in the fast aim / reflex striking scenarios. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So look, your crosshair goes like down. See, like down and up, and it goes down again here. Oh, now it's like you're just firing. You're like you're whipping your crosshair around. Like, did you see these like kind of flicks up and down, left and right?
Yep. Yeah. What I've noticed I've been doing now that you've been putting me onto those aim tutorials or exercises is that I tend to shoot before I aim a lot of the time. I'm trying to really break that habit. So I'm trying to. And it's just a habit, and I'm doing it wrong a lot of times. And this is one of those times where I'm just sort of shooting first and then trying to like put my crosshair on them afterwards, and it's never works.
I understand, that's shit. Yeah. So I'm not gonna comment on the second engagement because you were already low and they knew about you, right? So that was doesn't matter. But the first one was pretty easy to win, to be honest. You were long range with P2000 versus Glock. You gotta hit those shots, and the fix for that would be just more patient with your shots.
Yep, 100%.
Okay, here you have a save. So going together mid is a good idea. So good job here. Let's see how you guys play this out. Yeah, this is completely fine. You should keep fighting till... You should not be hiding here. Should not be hiding at all. Just keep fighting. Good shot. Oh, actually nice damage here. Yeah, this is really decent damage for eco. They have to rebuy a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
Well, that's really good.
Yeah, I was happy with that. I was trying to swing in because we knew if there's only one there, there's usually one coming shelf. So I was trying to get back in and get ready to cover the team from shelf, but then timing just was off.
Oh, what's going on here? Why are you going B? You're not A player?
Yeah, I was saying with the miscom, I swapped to A after this.
Okay. So what position are you going to be most likely playing a lot of times, and what do you want to learn?
A, 100% A, yeah.
Oh, here, I think your mouse like glitched out. Look at this mouse movement. What was that? This was aim lock, bro. You're cheating. Like, literally, did you see?
I wish I was cheating, mate.
But
I don't know. I think it's a demo.
And no, it's not a demo. It's your mouse, 100%. I'm not gonna comment on your plays here, what utility you're throwing, because it really doesn't matter. I think.
Yeah, as I said, I was late to sight, and I was just all over the shot side.
Do you think you're getting shot from the smoke or something? Because you're getting shot right now, and you're like jiggling the smoke. Like, you're looking at.
Yeah, I'm just trying to slow him down. We've got teammates coming in for a rotate, so it's 4v2. So I don't need to take this fight. I just need to stop him from planning.
You actually need to take this fight. He's shooting at you. And you have a good chance to kill him at this moment. It's not like you don't need to take this fight. That's bullshit. Like,
can he kill me from this angle though?
No, but he can peek out and kill you. He can look.
Yeah.
He can go around. I mean, I guess no. He could. He could go like here and just peek you and kill you. This was smoked off. So as he's shooting you and trying to like pre-aim you, you can just like peek out. Like right now. Fuck. A bit earlier. So look. Right now you're coming here, right? And you're peeking out. So it's just enough to stay in this angle, honestly, and hold left side of side. You don't need to go any forward. And now you saw him, so the good play here, after you saw him, would be just put your crosshair on the wall on the left and just peek out and kill him.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's all you need to do. And also your teammates are hitting him from the other side, so he can't really strafe out from the other side. They're like spamming the smoke, you know? You just look super, super focused on this smoke, which doesn't make sense, because, like, why?
Yeah, I was waiting for the second player. That's all I was. I know there's one there. I know that they have to come up and swing me. I've got a player holding me, so they can't like come up from ramp and fight me. So all I need to do here is hold towards cave and stay alive, and then my teammate will rotate on him. We'll just 3v1 the guy on site and kill him. He's not going to plant when he knows that I'm there and I can push up on him. Was the thought process, but yeah, you're right. I could have just aimed in and taken the fight as well.
Okay, so staying is not actually a bad decision, staying passive, actually, when I thought about it. It's fine. But at least just put your crosshair to be ready to fight him.
Yeah,
nobody's gonna run through the smoke, like straight through the smoke, you know? It's not gonna happen. Yeah. That was what I wanted to say, that you looked unaware of,
that's fair.
of the angle. But yeah, staying passive here was also a good play. This wasn't a bad play. Rotation's quite quick here. And the molly there. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't want to waste my molly here. Because you know the last guy is in there, right?
Yeah,
so why do you want to block him off from coming out? If he comes out, maybe he's shooting at you, your teammate can swing from long and refrag. And also, you need your molly maybe for when he gets to plant. For example, if he smoked off short right now from cave and he's planting, you still need your molly to deny the plant. But if you molly him, he waits, then he smokes shorts and goes and plants, you don't have anything to use, right? So in this kind of like clutches, right. I think it's better to just... Because your teammate was long, right? So if you hold the angle, your teammate can swing on you and it's guaranteed kill. Oh, that was close. That was possible to go wrong. Okay, so you're using your smoke immediately here, right?
Yeah.
Which is not the best call you can do, because you need your smoke to defend on site. It doesn't really matter if you smoke it that quickly. Do you know the timing of them actually going there?
Yeah, that's early. That's much earlier. Usually what I'll do some rounds is I'll throw a nade break, like a nade to break the smoke, and try and play into them. Works a couple of times at this rank, but I probably would like some different ideas to use for this site early on.
What would happen if you're on site, right, and they full exec on you and you don't have a smoke and you don't have any util, or you have only molly? Do you think you're able to throw the molly in time towards A main when they're already executing to stop them, or are they gonna go past?
Sometimes, yeah, they'll go past.
Like, if they actually have a good timing and they're actually good players, they'll always go past. You will not, like, you will see the smokes and they're already going. You're not gonna see, like, throw a molly and they stop behind the molly, you know? So, but if you're, like, in a good position and you can use the smoke to block off certain angles on site, like, you can smoke under yourself to give yourself more angles, that's super valuable. And that's a common theme on many, many maps where you're playing an anchor, where you don't use the smoke towards the entrance. Well, you use the smoke to defend yourself on the side and give yourself time. Usually you're solo on A, right? So if you get killed really quickly, it's done. Like, the round might be done, even if they have tech 9s and shit. They might get into good position. But if you use the smoke to drop it like next to yourself and play around the smoke, be annoying and not let them get into good positions and make them scared of the smoke and new angles you created, then you're giving yourself a lot of time, I mean your team a lot of time to rotate, and it's very valuable. So main thing, you don't want to use the smoke early. I swear to God, if you watch like pro games, you will not find people throwing the smoke early, like ever.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, if you can tell me some other util sets or things to do early round on A side.
Yeah, for sure. First of all, that I noticed, you don't abuse the shadow advantage, which you have. Do you know about it?
Which shadow advantage? On A side?
Yeah.
Or here?
On A side.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but if you knew about it and how big it is, you would use it every single round. So yeah, doesn't mean anything to me when I see you not doing it, you know?
Sorry, Okay, sounds like I should be doing that.
You don't need to be sorry. It's just like so big of an advantage that if you're not using it, you're telling me you know about it. Maybe you don't know how much of advantage it is actually. Maybe you just thought.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, so it's like really big. You can see like literally they can't come into main without that you seeing them like 1 second before at least their shadow, you know, so you can like kind of pre-aim them, pre-fire them. It's super common spot. Okay, here you're fine. I mean, to be honest, you rotate quite quickly from where you're starting.
The team called it that they were getting pushed on B side and to rotate off, so I just played the call.
No, what do you mean the team called to rotate off? There's no such thing to the team calling for you to rotate off. The team should only say info, what they see and what's going on. That it should be fully your decision to rotate.
Yes, I generally agree with you, but I'm usually one of the lower ranked players in these sorts of games. And so if someone who is like a 2500 ELO player calls rotate off A, I usually just go, okay, maybe they know something I don't. And so I'm just going to trust that call.
Yeah,
I might be wrong, but...
So generally you need to drop this and totally trust yourself and become master of your own spot and never listen to people telling for you to rotate or for you to do anything, because that's bullshit. That never happens in any games. Like, you should not call to your teammate to rotate. You should say all the info that you see, and then the guy who's playing A, since he's playing A and he's the smartest about A, so this is gonna be you from now on, you're gonna take your decision by yourself, because you play the A, you know when to rotate from A. The guy who plays B doesn't know when you should rotate. Does that make sense?
Fair enough. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, you might be throwing a certain util set that gets them used to something on A, that they might think that you are like passive, aggro or whatever, and your B player doesn't know what you have been throwing on A for the last couple of rounds and doesn't know what they expect on A from you, you know? So I'm just saying,
I get what you're saying.
The main point is that should be not the thing that the guy telling you to rotate and you rotate based off him telling you. You should take the decision yourself. And that's a huge over-rotation here, honestly. There was no need for you to be here. These players can easily help B. They even have B ramp control, kind of. I mean, yeah, see? Like, that's how the situation B is. There's two players who can instantly rotate through cave and have like B ramp control, so there's no need for you to rotate at all.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is a play you can pull off once in a while, but probably not really worth it to break the smoke like that.
Yep.
And you molly behind the smoke. That molly doesn't accomplish anything also, so not really a thing you should be doing.
Okay.
And you were not aware that in this
angle is completely wrong off this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and here this play works out. But the only reason it works out is that they're actually like committing to A, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Oh no, oh no.
Yeah, I get my crosshair all wrong now.
The guy is stepping like elephant and you're shifting into him. Like, you can hear his steps 100%, right?
Yeah.
And instead of just peeking with the intention to kill a guy who's going out of the smoke, you just shift out and you're unaware that he's out of the smoke. What do you think he's doing stepping? Is he stepping in the smoke like multiple times? Probably not. Probably running out of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so that one was one of the ones that I knew I did wrong there. That I got that first kill and I didn't convert it into a multi-kill round. I think we lose that round because of that.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Like, if I get another one there and maybe I stay alive, then that rotate comes in and we win the round over it. So I did want to get aggressive A main one of these rounds behind the smoke, but I couldn't convince anyone to rotate off mid or B to come with me.
Oh, they don't need to come with you. You can go aggro yourself.
Oh, if I die there though, we lose the site over that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. You can retake the site. It's not a big deal. And doing aggro plays sometimes is fine. So here, I'm pretty sure you can see the shadow. Oh, you can't.
Yeah, if they come up close against that wall, I don't think you can.
I think also you're in a position where you won't see the shadow on the... That's good,
but that's a nice little off angle.
But not a big advantage to you, to be honest, there. Because it's a headshot angle. And if someone knows that angle, then you're screwed.
Yeah, I've been burned by that once or twice.
Okay, this is nice. Okay, cool. That's a good round.
Yep. I had my team telling me that I shouldn't have pulled into Donut in that round. I should have taken the fights towards A. What's your opinion on that?
When?
On that last round, where I got the first kill and then I fell back quickly into Donut.
Is your team like analyzing your demo, or did they just tell you after the round, or what the fuck? When did they say
were telling
this
me after the round.
Okay, okay.
As I said, there's a few high elo players in this game, and they'll happily say what they think that you should have done. I'm figure I'd just ask you.
No, that's a good play. That's a completely good play.
Yeah, if we didn't have any info on mid, so I figured if I'm getting crunched on the site, I need to know about it straight away.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is a good play. That's why I didn't even comment.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Why would you... you can't even go to the side. The way the angles work, right? If you understand the angles. If you're here, right? You can't go to the side, because the angle that they're peeking, they will see you going here, right? But if you instantly cut at the corner here, they can't like refrag you, you know?
That's it. Yeah,
so it's
that was my thought process too.
Yeah, yeah. That would be a terrible decision to start running towards the side. So, yeah. I mean, I know maybe some people like give you some tips and I don't know, like try to teach you CS, but to be honest, they're all shit anyways. So no, really, like these players that you're playing with, they're shit. Like compared to the knowledge you can get, not even from me, but I mean from me as well, but from the internet, you know. Like you should not listen to these players at all. You can literally watch pros break down like demos or break down like positions and shit. On YouTube, you can have a coaching session with me. These players, they don't know shit about CS, so they're slightly better than you at the moment, but it's not nothing that you should like have as your north star of how you should play sides or whatever, you know? Just letting you know. Okay, so it seems like this is your routine, right? Throw the smoke, hold the smoke, break it, or just hold it, right? And I don't really see you multi-killing from here. Like there is no, like if you get multi-kills here, they have to fuck something up, because you're in a position where you don't see the edges of the smoke, if that makes sense. Like if they go out on the right side edge of the smoke, you won't see them. If they go like close enough to the box, you know what I mean? Like see? You don't see this guy going out of the smoke.
Yeah.
So when you're holding smokes, you always need to put yourself in a position where you're holding exactly as they go out of the smoke, because, well, you don't want them to get out and then fight them outside of the smoke since you have a smoke, right? Why would you?
Yep. As soon as you say it, it sounds obvious.
Yeah. But on that box, you're kind of like out of position.
So should I be playing what? Like if I do that there, and I know you said not to do it and there's better things to do, would I be better holding it more openly here?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Not holding the whole smoke, but like holding like this, right? For example, the edge of the smoke. Because who the fuck goes like this for the smoke? Like forward, right? Nobody goes forward. Everybody goes on the edge and then swings, right? So you wanna hold like this angle here, and maybe sometimes pick left side, but like hold the right side of the smoke. Let's see how you held the smoke right now, if they would be going through it. So yeah, this is also fine. But here you can't hide from the flashes, right? So it's a risk, but it's also fine. I mean, come on, you're mulling in front of the smoke that just ends. This is not a good thing to do.
Yep.
And it's super early mulling. And you just weren't aware, right?
Yeah, I get timing there.
Yeah, that's just angle choice. Let me show you a couple of things you can do here differently. And I'm quite concerned that you haven't been playing that beautiful shadow angle. Okay, so first of all, there is way better uses for the smoke, right? But I will show you them in a second. Let's discuss your positioning. Pistol positioning, yeah? So on a pistol round, you don't want to be in the open like that, because if they just run out here, well, they're just gonna overwhelm you, right? So I would recommend going either here and posting up. You can go here and hide, right? And your teammate can post up. In this case, your teammate, I think, was posted up. So you could have hit here, no problem, and then you would be just waiting for them to come in here, maybe peek out as they're shooting your teammate, and get a couple taps, right? Or completely wait till the end and let them pass. Up to you, your decision. Or you can just stay in, well, in CT here and just post up like that. It's completely fine as well.
Yep.
Or even the side, right? There is so many better positions that you were that you could be in.
As I said, I got mixed up there, and I was supposed to be going A by myself, and then someone else came A with me, and I just got lost.
And it doesn't really matter if you're going by yourself or not. You still were in the open. So even if you're going by yourself, you still don't want to be in the open. You still want to take a good position. Doesn't matter if someone's with you or not. You still want to go immediately to the good position. One of the ones I showed you. Now, general playing on A, so you can start with different styles. You can save your molly, or you can use your molly early. Definitely don't use your smoke. So the way you can use your molly early, you can do this kind of molly every single round if you want. This is one way to start. So you're gonna go here and molly like that. And this molly will block them from going to the left, right? And they might peek you here if they want to be quick, but they might be scared as well that you're peeking. So you can do that and like kind of hold this and jiggle this for a moment. And then you can nade this if you want, because they might be coming close.
Are you recording this, by the way?
Yes, I'm recording.
Okay, awesome, yep. So, I'll stop scribbling notes then.
Yeah, so you can do that. Hold it for a moment, jiggle this, but be aware that they can run past the molly, and then like nade. And you... Oh, I fuck up the nade. Then nade and fall back, yeah?
Yeah.
And then here you take one of the positions that I'm gonna show you in a second. First, let's break this down. So sometimes you'll be doing this and going back. Sometimes you'll do this, right? And after doing this for multiple times, what you can do is, instead of jiggling, you can just throw this and go behind the incendiary and just hold like this for a moment, yeah? And then after the molly, you're gonna reposition yourself over here, right? And you're just gonna stay here till the end of the round. Be aware that someone could have crossed here, but like don't overly expect it. And you're standing in a position like this and you're just killing them as they're coming, right? So that's what you can do. Now, the second way to start is not throw anything. So you're just gonna go here and you're gonna go on top of this. You need to learn this movement. And then, for anyone coming up, right, clearing the angles. Yeah, you'll see the shadows here, right? That's the point. So you can go like stand here, and then when you see them, you can like kind of peek out and like kind of try to PA them, right? And kill one. And then if you're standing like that, right, and you're holding the shadows, you can like kill one, then quickly molly, and fall back, right? That could be your play. I've also seen this thing being done. This is quite passive, but you're standing like this with a molly in hand, and when you see the shadows, you're just mollying and falling back, and holding the molly. But yeah, that's quite passive. That one too. That's quite passive and mostly like done in team game. Yeah. So you can do. This is all the ways you can start. So you can start either with the molly and nade. You can start with the molly and push. You can start being on top of this where you should play a lot, especially with shit weapons like MP9s and stuff. And you can start here. This is all your round starts. You never start like super passive. Maybe on like anti-eco. And then after this, you can play different positions. So all these like setups still leave you the smoke, right? So you can just play here, for example, yeah? And even jiggle this, or like play behind this box, is completely fine. And then when they start pushing, you just drop a smoke here, right? And you have time to, you have like, you can survive, yeah? Like you don't need to worry about the right side. You can even, well, like jump on top of this, right? And try to find the timing to fight them. Of course, you can throw the smoke to the left here as well, and defend like that, right? Move out, hold these angles, get a kill here, go here, right? There is chaos going on. They can't like really, they're not feeling safe to cross, you know what I mean?
Yeah, gotcha.
But from this box, I probably would recommend like not smoking and actually like playing the angles and getting the kill first and then like smoking yourself off, right? Now, the second angle you can play is here. This is a very strong off angle, because if they're coming out, right, they're gonna be clearing. I mean, I'm gonna place a bot here so you can understand. So you're coming out, right, you're clearing temple, you're clearing city, you're clearing the side, now you're clearing the deeper city angles, okay, you've cleared city, and now you're like looking at donut and boom. This guy is here, right?
Yeah.
So it's a strong off angle, and especially after getting like 1 or 2 kills, you can crouch and bounce a smoke like that, which will give you additional angles here.
Yep.
You can even fancy going through the smoke and peeking like towards here, right? If you bounce it further. So another way, or maybe even on top of it. So it gives you another opportunity to defend yourself, yeah? And
Yep.
You can also start from mid. You don't, as an A player, you don't need anyone on A early. Like, you can leave A completely. And you just start from mid. Let's say you throw a molly to help them. And you just fight mid with the boys early. And then you fall back and you just play from donut. And it's completely fine as an A player. And you just remember that they could have sneaked out, right? And then you just play one of these angles and it's fine. Like this, it's fine. Probably like more like an off angle like this, yeah?
Yep.
And that's completely fine as well. So as you can see, you have a lot of options and they're all different to what you've been doing.
It definitely helps when you got that smoke in the later round.
Yeah, smoke is king, and also for retakes and stuff. By the way, a molly for retake, if you haven't used yours, let's say you played one of these more passive setups where you play like for the shadow or whatever and you don't use your molly. There's a great molly. If you want to molly the plant, you go here and left and right click jump throw. Running jump throw.
Yeah, nice.
Left and right click running jump throw. And then if this smoke clears, you have a smoke to retake ramp. And this is the jump throw. So if you can do both of this, you have pretty much a very good retake scenario, right?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You're right, yep.
Instead of like using your molly here, for example. That's what I meant. Like if you didn't use this molly, right? The guy, let's say you let him come out. Let's say he's here, right? And he does a smoke, whatever, smokes you, comes out, right? Maybe fights your teammate stays alive, he's planting. Right, if you go here, right, and do the molly, you can just do the molly and come out immediately and fight him and he's dead, 100%, right?
Yep.
That would be a better scenario. But yeah, these are the mistakes I've seen you do here on A. Do you have any questions about this?
No, that's really good, thank you.
Okay, that's amazing. So let's watch the T side, yeah?
I would definitely played worse on T side than I did on CT. So
why so?
just remembering the game. I don't tend to have as much impact, I guess. Or I don't think I had as much impact on T side.
Okay, you guys are rushing A, but I mean this guy's playing in the off angle I just mentioned, right? MSK.
Yep.
So you didn't clear him and you get shot. I mean, I would first recommend to take a closer pathway. Closer pathway here, like Elf Milk. He's going close to the angle, right? You're swinging wide versus USPs. You need to be like here, jump across the corner and peek like this, right? So you're not exposed to multiple angles. You don't want to swing wide versus USPs. You want to go close and close the distance and take the side immediately. You don't want to be like wide. Do you understand that concept?
Yep. So tucking close and play against the sign there instead of swinging wide and exposing yourself to CT in that headshot angle.
Yes, exactly. And that would be annoying because that guy on the headshot angle is like, fuck, they're pushing into me, right? They're close. I can't really fight that deep angles because I'm gonna get shot from the donut angle soon. And if you kill that donut player, that would even put more pressure on him. Wait, what are you doing here? You are being confused, I guess.
Yeah, I think we screwed up the call for what we were going to do. That's right. I was asking my teammates for some util. I said I'll execute onto B, and then half the team went towards mid, half the team went toward... Like, one player went towards A, so we only had 2 players on B, and I didn't have the util.
Oh no.
And then I just...
Why panic?
Get cleared there, unfortunately.
No, he didn't clear you. He wasn't expecting you. You just panic and start whipping your mouse around. But
yep,
yeah, nice
that
try.
whole shoot before I aim thing.
I don't think you hit this. Oh, you hit this. Oh, good job.
Yep.
This and util. Pretty easy to exec the side like that. I don't know if you've taken this from me, but this is a good set.
I saw it from that CS2 CS2 Tactics channel, Solo Executes onto site. I think he did a good video on that.
Yeah.
CS Tactics, it's called. Yeah.
Pretty good. I don't know, bro, about CS Tactics, but you need to be watching me only. You can't watch some CS Tactics, bro. You can't cheat on me. I've done the same set in shorts.
He's got the 1 minute videos, mate. Yours are all 20 minutes. I don't have time for that sometimes.
No, I have shorts. I literally did this util set on the shorts.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no worries, bro. I'm just kidding. Like, of course, multiple people.
I didn't know you had shorts. You do? Okay, shit, I didn't see that. That's good.
Multiple people will have like this util set because it's fucking strong and every pro team is using it, so don't worry, you can take it. As long as you take professional utilities, it's really
I just
nice
didn't know
that
you had a
doing
shorts thing.
I have. Anyways, this is good. This util set is also good, by the way. But probably not versus Eco, to be honest.
Yep.
Like versus Eco, you wanna smoke red, which is already smoked, which you should not be smoking this close, because this close like smoke, it allows them to come here, and well, they can stand like this, right, and still hold you. Like what if they stand like here with pistols? I mean, your teammate clears it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, well that's why I would usually throw a flash behind that, but since I had a teammate on shelf and I knew they couldn't be close, then I was a bit more like less inclined to use util there, and I was just sort of worried about getting like 5-man nade rushed mid, so I wanted to slow it down a bit.
No, if you slow it down, they're not gonna 5-man rush you anymore. So you don't use that molly in a anti-eco run. Okay, you just pick the angles. I don't know how this guy has AUG, but whatever. He will gonna peek into you? No.
Nah. I screwed up this throw. Need to practice it more.
Oh no, what the hell? Nice shot, but the pre-fire before, I mean the shot before, it was quite interesting. I mean, you're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong here on T-side, to be honest. Well, you blind your enemy, you do everything right here. You probably, yeah, you should probably nade long, to be honest there.
Yeah.
And the way you like peek out from the smoke after you've planted, you should move yourself towards the left side of the pillar. You should not move like to the right, because as you're like going out of the pillar, see, like right now, like you can die from long. You should go like here,
like
right?
back further, yeah.
And then
gotcha.
Peek. I mean, this was fine T-side. I don't see any problems there. Do you have any issues on T-side that you wanna go through, like really quickly? Do you have any questions that you want me to solve?
Sometimes late taking mid on gun rounds has been an issue, but you didn't really see that in that demo. So that's why I've been trying to use that util set a bit more, the smoke close, molly deeper, and then flash or nade through the close smoke.
Do you use the late mid util set to molly like pool and shit?
To molly where?
Pool. Pool is the place to the right, like the cubby.
Ah, yeah.
So
no, I haven't learned that one. I know there is one that you can throw for that, but I'm a bit inconsistent with it.
So it's pretty straightforward. You go into this corner.
Yep.
You aim at like middle of this thing, right? And there is this dot. And you jump throw. Then you go back until you hit the wall. And then you aim at the top of these leaves. And then you run forward and release quite late, and then you just bounce a flash randomly, and you can peek out, and you'll have the util.
Okay, nice.
Pretty easy, right? So the whole thing in a speed mode would look like this.
Throwing smoke. Molotov out. Flashbang out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? So that's your solution for late mid. Any other things we can tackle?
Nothing that jumps to mind. There's not enough in that on that T side to really give me to pause for thought there. I guess I can try and see if I got another demo that has more of a T side of Ancient.
Yeah, that's probably for like later sessions.